Because Ney Ney did drop the podcast finally 23 minutes ago. I got some time to play with, but obviously we're going to keep up with this just because I've been keeping up with this whole drama and see what's good. See what's good. Disclaimer, the video was created purely for entertainment purposes only. You got to
First off, I want to say thank you to all my supporters for sticking by me throughout all this. If you don't hear me speak much about the situation, I was advised by my attorney not to. Enjoy the podcast. It's freaking Ney Ney!
Oh my God. Oh, why do people like this guy, bro? Why you wanna sound like 6ix9ine so bad, bro? Why? Hold on, let me play it faster. 1.5.
Himself, I'm gonna let everybody introduce himself, and starting with.
My name is Stephanie. Van Luke.
My name is Erica.
My name is Frank the freaking Tank.
Frank already looks creepy, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
And there you have it, the crew right here.
That's right.
And what we're about to get into is some bullshit. I hope y'all enjoy it. If you do see flies flying around in here,
We have
sorry about that. We got minions in here. Well, I'm gonna keep quiet for a minute. I'm gonna let my boy start this. My best friend right here, Frank the Tank,
Of course.
start this podcast off. So go ahead, Frank.
So Van Loo, I guess you're a great speaker and everything. I want to ask you, what is the allegations and everything going towards my boy? Of course, with no evidence, just hear videos. Of course, what he said. It's not right. And I'm saying it's not right. But what do you think of what's everything that's being talked about? It's all over the freaking internet.
Yeah.
So
What I first thought when I came
These camera angles suck, dog. Listen, I would have been okay with y'all just shooting the table, bro. But what the fuck is this 50 times zoom in Van Luke's face, dog?
across everything is I was like, what the hell? Like, if this is true, this is bad. Like this looks really bad. And but then I said, you know, I want to wait and I want to hear all sides of the story because there's one story, another story, and then somewhere in the middle lies the truth.
Yeah.
So I wanted to wait to see all of that.
Of course.
And it wasn't until Andrew went live and he was allowing people to like ask him questions, you know, even people who had an opinion that wasn't going to shine so brightly on him, like me, you know, he allowed them up there. And I thought like, wow, I think that that's awesome to see because a lot of creators don't do that, especially in a situation.
All right, my question for those that are keeping up with this or follow Ney Ney in the past, was Van Luke ever close to Ney Ney? I think someone mentioned that. I think someone said, yeah, they were close, or I don't know. Or was that the first time she's met him? And all of a sudden she's on the podcast.
Situation like this. And so I started to look at everything and started to go back and forth. And after everything is when I came to the conclusion, like, there's a lot that is not being shown, right? Like, no real receipts. It's all a bunch of this, he said, she said type of stuff.
And we're talking about things that happened in the past that are just barely being brought up because these guys are not in a good relationship with him anymore.
Yeah.
Just because they're not working with him anymore, they feel like, oh, now we can bring it up. Now I feel like it's the right time for us to bring it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Why didn't they bring it up as soon as it happened?
Exactly. That's exactly what I said too. Not only that.
Listen, if they brought it up, any moment they decided to bring something up, it was always gonna be, yo, they're hating. They want to destroy my character. They want to do this. They want clout. Any moment, it doesn't matter if it was, you know, when it happened, if it was when they came out with it, if it was a year from now. It doesn't matter. They were still gonna say the same shit. The same shit. Dude, I agree. They should have came out with it before, because this shit he said was creepy. But keep in mind, anything or anytime they would have came out with something, yo, you want clout. Who's this? I need to do some research. Bro, E. Hernandez, if you want to go to my videos, scroll down and I have a few videos on this situation.
Though, but like when I take back what I said that there was no receipts. There were some, but the way
I think she has always been a hater on all of them. Yeah, but the opportunity came to get clout. So maybe she... No, the opportunity came to hang out with them. So maybe she wanted to be on their side.
I don't know if you felt the same way, but I felt like, okay, well, you showed us a little bit of something, but where's all of it?
All of it,
Like,
right.
where is all of it? And then when did what's the timeline? My main question was, what's the timeline with the text? When did they take place? And how long after did you take, right? To come out and say something that that's telling.
And not only that, if it's as bad as, which is what you said, it wasn't the right thing to say. And maybe I was in the group chat, because there was a group chat that was there. I as well, I was in the group chat. Maybe I should have said
So
something.
hold on, so you can
didn't.
speak about it a little bit more of that group chat, let's say, some of that situation, let's say, right?
Yeah.
What you saw.
Yeah, well, so it was on the group chat, we're on the group chat and everything. If they say it was as bad as they say it was, how come they didn't say nothing? They didn't say shit in the group chat when we were all there. Oh, it's bad. Yes, I'm gonna tell my wife this and that. They didn't tell nothing. If it's as bad as they think it is, what he said was, like I said, I admit it, and I talked to him, bro. What you said, that was bad, yes, but nothing was said. They didn't say nothing. Now they want to bring it up, which I believe they brought the shit up for freaking clout. Because now
There it is. The clout.
Without fucking clout, they're fucking. You guys see when you go live, all they talk about is talk shit about him, and their freaking views skyrise. But when they're not talking about this freaking subject or nothing, their freaking views are freaking low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm just trying to say is like they are avoiding that freaking thing. They're avoiding the fact that they were in that group chat and they have nothing to say then, but now out of nowhere they want to bring this shit up.
Yeah. So they didn't say anything.
yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So the four of y'all were like really good friends at one
Yeah,
point,
100%,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so before like these allegations came out
Yeah.
on Andrew,
Yeah.
were there any red flags to you from Kiki and Jerry? Let's say, like allegedly, let's say, right? We're speaking allegedly here, okay? So was there anything that you might have said like, looking back now, you know, there was maybe a video the four of us might have done that I felt there was some jealousy allegedly going on?
A lot of the jealousy that I would see would come from Jerry. Like a lot of jealousy, I would,
Allegedly, right?
I would see a lot of that. A lot of that
Allegedly,
jealousy.
though, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
How are you gonna allege jealousy, bro? Oh my god, bro. I think Jerry was allegedly jealous of me. No, mames, bro. She didn't ask that. She said weird shit.
Yeah. I would see towards.
No, because he was in the circle, so I feel that
Yeah.
he has a lot of
Yeah.
No, that's why
input.
when he
you know,
said-
like he was in it, he lived it with them. So I feel like if we're gonna get stuff out of it, it's gonna come from him
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
this is the guy that like he could have chose to like just step back from everything, and be like, look, y'all are involving my name in something that is like
Yeah.
absolutely wrong, right?
And-
Okay, like what was said, okay, like a lot of people do dark,
But he called him for it,
right, right.
unlike them. He called it and said, yeah,
and
that
talked
wasn't
about it.
right,
But what
you
I'm
know?
saying, like what I'm trying to say is like I feel like he's a very good judge of character from what I see. I feel like if there was something, just like I feel like it would have been called on, or like something into the effects would have been done. But I just feel like this guy, because since he was in it, there's more
and
that we can get from him. That
Oh,
we can
yeah.
kind of
And
like put
I'll say,
ourselves
yeah,
in that.
it was when he said the part with the roofie and everything. Yes, I told him that I was gonna go out on a date or I was gonna go on something, and it was like it's a group chat. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be joking about that. But it was said, it's out there, it's out there.
But that was like dark humor that like y'all
It was,
had, right?
dark humor.
Okay.
Some dark humor.
Once again, how the is that dark humor? How the fuck is that dark humor, dude?
I'm like, oh, you shouldn't. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna freaking do it. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I would never freaking like do something like that, of course, right? And like I'm over here saying it. I was in the group chat. I was there. Yes. How come these guys can't freaking come out and be like, yes, I was there too, and I didn't say shit?
Exactly. That's
I'm
what I
over
was
here
like.
coming over here and saying it,
Exactly.
telling my boy that yes, bro, what you said is wrong.
So you
Yes.
addressed it right there and then, let's say.
Did I address him in the group
Yeah.
chat when he said that?
Or like you addressed them one-on-one, let's say like, hey.
On
like,
that
or
time in
like-
the group chat, I didn't.
Okay.
I would like,
No,
but
but you still
yeah.
addressed them.
I
Okay.
talked to him
Okay.
openly, separately. Hey,
Yeah.
bro, we talked on the phone. We talked in person, bro. What you said, hey, he knows that. He knows that himself. What he said. He apologized. He went on live.
I don't think they talked. That's BS. I don't think they talked. Why would he talk over a joke? I don't think he talked. Bro, do y'all really think... What? I was going to call him Rick. Frank talked privately with Ney Ney saying, yo, you know what, bro? What you said, nah, that was too far, dog. No. What the... Bro, I don't believe that at all, bro. Allegedly. I don't believe that at all, bro. Why apologize when it's a joke, right? Y'all just apologized 2 weeks ago for being a joke. Listen, this is my opinion. This is what I think. But you guys, to each their own. I don't think he apologized. Just being straight up.
Apologize. Like a man, anybody else would have just put like a little message. I apologize.
Exactly.
But he keeps
And
apologizing,
taking a break.
apologizing. How many times does this guy have to freaking apologize?
Exactly.
I know what he did was wrong, but he can't take it back. It was said. But at the end of the day, there was no actions taken. There's no receipts. There's
Nobody has
nothing.
come forward
Even
that
this
we know
freaking
of.
guy, Kiki Rek, freaking said on his own freaking live saying that, hey, we don't have any more receipts or nothing.
That was
Everybody
it,
was just
yeah.
baited in. Everybody was just a
Exactly.
little freaking bait. A little bait for them to like, my bad. A little bait for them to like go watch my freaking YouTube video.
Oh, Ney Ney's a freaking mic stand now too? Ney Ney, say something, dog. Damn, you just there fucking... ¿Hay mucho sol adentro? ¿Qué pedo? You're sunbathing or what? Fucking take those glasses off.
Let's get some freaking clout. Let's get a clickbait.
It was
Clickbait,
because
definitely clickbait.
even the TikTok, the video. So one of the first things that I saw was that clip, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh damn, this doesn't look good at all. Like, what is happening here?
But it worked. Like they got 20, 30,000
But did they address it on the YouTube video?
So I have a
Exactly.
question, and it's for you, and I'm gonna ask it very carefully. After these allegations were put out on you, and you saw what you saw from supporters, people that follow you, your friends, family, how did it make you feel? Like, how did you feel, like, as a
Well,
person?
as a human being, it doesn't cause like stress, depression, sadness.
Why were you sad?
I did a video. Me and my boy Frankie, we did a video at a park, and the lady had some kids, and the kids knew who I was. And I asked her if I could do videos with the kids. She said yes. They wanted to do it. We did it. And I guess 10 hours later, she saw what was going on the internet about me, and she said, please don't put those videos up. So it does affect in a way, stuff like that. Yeah.
And I'm sure it's affected your mental health as well, right?
What type of videos were you making with these? Like, do you? Never mind.
For sure.
So how are you coping with it now?
Day by day, God got my back. So yeah. So I see it.
And you're taking the proper steps, with the right way to do it, to stop these allegations. So I commend you for that.
For sure.
I just wanted to ask that question.
I think that it speaks volumes, the difference between Andrew and these other guys, that like we talked about, it shows face. He shows face to everybody. He's like, well,
Why didn't it say the reason they didn't show the whole receipts that were on TikTok was because Andrew told them he was gonna take his life away, or he was gonna take his own life. Sorry. Why are they not speaking about that? That's what they literally said. Jerry and Kiki said they didn't come out with it because they feel bad for Ney Ney or Andrew, Andy, whatever his name is. Say it, bro.
willing to take it, to say I'm guilty of this, of words, however I'm not guilty of these actions.
Yeah.
And he was questioned by a few people, and
He was put in the hot seat. He was put in the hot seat.
It was intense. Even I wanted to put him in the hot
4.5K.
seat.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like,
Was it 2.5K viewers watching the live?
Yeah, I did not.
it really makes me sad because I had
The fact that they know the number. Yeah, like 2.5, bro. It could have been 3, but Danny wasn't there.
an uncle that went to prison for many years of false allegations, similar, and it's sad because he ended up getting exonerated. I know that the truth always comes to
Oh, darling, exactly. A day later, posting the 6ix9ine song. Yes, dude. Yes, dude, this guy's full of crap, bro.
light, but it's very detrimental, in the end. Yes, the truth will come out, but at the end of the day, it's already done a lot of damage.
It's life. It can ruin someone's
life-altering,
life.
yeah.
And if Andrew hadn't have been, because you've been on the internet for like a long time, right? And
12 years.
For 12 years. And I feel like if he wouldn't have been, on the internet for so long, he wouldn't have already. Because as a creator, you develop a thick skin. Like you already know. You get,
100%, yeah.
And so I
get a
feel
lot,
like
yeah.
that's the good thing. But had it been anybody else,
Yeah.
did they think about that? Like seriously, because everything that they've brought forward, and this was one of the things that I pointed out. Everything that they've brought forward, most of the things are hearsay, right? The proof that they did bring forward, they didn't show if y'all were joking, like the full context of that. They just made it look like out of context. It looks really bad. Not even that. The doll video, out of context, that looks horrible.
Yeah.
And
Horrible.
not only that, let's just say this before this happened. My boy already had haters. The hate was already there. Like you have haters, right? Haters are over there. The haters are just waiting for something to pop out to be like, let me grab into this.
Bro, seeing the doll video, how is that out of context? Like, obviously, I did not show you the doll video here because it's so disgusting. But how is that doll video out of context? He did what he did, bro. Keep in mind, if you guys haven't seen it, he had a baby doll. He opened this doll's legs, like opened them up, and put his face in between this baby doll, dude. How is that out of context? You did what you did. I just don't get how they're defending this dude. Like, that's fucking crazy, dog. That's fucking nuts. But all right, let's keep watching this Delulu.
Without them even asking what's going on. What I'm saying? They hear the
Or for
yes and
proof.
everything for proof.
Simple
The thing is
proof.
the evidence, the proof. Did he really freaking roofie? Did he really freaking do that? No, he didn't. There's no freaking proof. There's nothing. But what these haters do is, they're gonna start attacking him even more because like they already attacking him before beforehand.
Yeah.
But now that they see it, oh yo, no, let's cancel him. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
I've been
fuel to the fire.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. And I saw that and I was just like, are y'all not seeing like what, like, I know I'm not the only one seeing this. Like I can't be, but nobody, that's the other thing. A lot of people were afraid, I felt like, to speak up. And so then when I started just saying like, where's the proof of this? What's the full context? Did you hee and ha at that joke? Did you call it right then and there? Yes, horrible joke, but like, what were your actions?
Makes me
Look,
question.
this is it. And I'll say straight up. If those guys, the fallout or anything, because what was the podcast about? The podcast was not about the evidence. The podcast was about them. Oh, I got kicked out of the group because yes, Kiki, you got kicked out of the freaking group because you're a freaking snake, unloyal piece of shit. Freaking Jerry is a freaking.
How's he unloyal when he was trying? And I'm not trying to, once again, Kiki and Jerry were at fault. They didn't come out when they should have. But how what's his name? Kiki unloyal? Oh wait, because they allegedly signed a show deal with someone else, and Kiki didn't bring Andrew and this freaking Rick or Frank with him. That's why he's unloyal, because he was looking out for himself and not for you and your friend. Like, that's crazy. When your friend literally stated, yo, if I ever get contacted for a movie, I don't think I could bring you guys with me. Come on, dog. Come on. Shut the
My bestie, that's my bestie, that's my bestie, that's my bestie.
Like Jerry's just a freaking jealous, freaking cloud freaking chaser. That if he's not talking shit on his freaking life, he has no fucking views. You know, nothing. He doesn't know how to entertain. He doesn't know how to do shit. The only freaking views that he can get is when he freaking talks shit.
Y'all fucking beg for money, dog. Wearing a sports, bro, man. My God, dude. I'd rather watch Jerry, bro, than you begging for money. You getting mad. Why is it lagging? That little sequel. Buy a new computer, dog. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm just kidding. Me gets a new computer. Don't know how that.
Shit about other people. When he bullies other freaking people, which we'll get to that with her too. Okay. If I'll give you guys. I'll tell you guys something.
Oh, there's the most guys.
That freaking fly.
There they are, right there.
Fly out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Jerry. Well, what I'm trying to say is, what would have happened? Okay, I promise you, these group chat things would have never got exposed if these guys were still with us right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Never.
Right.
If they were still with us
part.
right now, they're like, oh my God, Angel, I freaking love you, bro. Keep doing your thing, homie. You're doing great things. Oh, Jerry over here saying his little J Queen voice. Oh, Jerry behind the camera and everything.
Right.
It would have probably never came out. Maybe after a year or two, they would have brought it out, like even longer it out, even more longer.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know why? Because, and a perfect example is that doll video was from, so we asked Ney Ney straight up, like Andrew, straight up, when was that from? Because I had all these questions, right?
Yeah.
And that was one of the questions. And so when in the chat, they started, they're like little detectives, especially when it comes to,
Yeah.
So they were looking and they were like, bro, that was from like 11 years ago.
100%,
And
yeah.
I was like, so then you mean to tell me that video existed, you
I didn't
were
know
aware
that.
of it,
Okay.
and you were still
Yeah.
cool
I didn't know
from
that.
11
Yes,
years ago?
yes.
Who was doing this, but you was cool with it?
No, yeah, those videos and everything, like,
you know?
we even, you know what I'm saying, like, it was there, like, long time when we first started the chat, like, you know what I'm saying, it was already there, like, why, it's like, I don't know, we're like,
So, okay.
it's all appearing that
So
it's
this
something
is
bad and
what
everything.
kind of gets
Maybe they didn't know about the video. Did they know about the doll video? Maybe no. But when they went to go digging for, to expose this guy, maybe they found it and said, yo, this is good content to show who the real Ney Ney is. And if you're defending this doll video saying, yo, it's out of context, bro, no seas mamona, güey. No seas mamona, por favor. It's not out of context.
my mind going? So if these were in that chat before they started working with him, and if it was that horrendous and if it was that bad, why did you work with him to begin with?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Not only
If that was
that,
against your morals,
Very good.
and yeah,
But
yeah.
you know,
For the clout.
Again, I don't know. I don't know.
Because they were not real friends.
Yeah.
They were just with him for the
They were
freaking
using
clout. They
him.
were
Yeah,
just
they were
using
using
him.
him. Yeah. Yeah, another- yeah.
They were just freaking just using you. They were not real friends.
Bro, Andrew was using them the whole time, dude. Andrew literally messaged him, bro. If I get contact, I'm saying this again. If they hit me up for a movie or a show, I don't think I could take you out with me. So you guys are on your own, bro. Oh my God, bro.
They were just there just to like
Come up
clinging on
under
you.
him.
A real
And as
friend
soon-
holds
and
you
as- and as
accountable,
soon as-
you
And
know
as
what I
soon
mean?
as they saw that, especially Kiki, at the end of the day when he did that contract, when he told them, hey, don't sign that, I'm going a little bit different. But like as soon as he told me, hey, don't sign that contract, bro, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What ended up happening? He ended up getting freaking scammed.
They're coming for you.
Well, he went behind either way.
Yeah, either way he went.
So was Andrew looking out for Kiki? Hey, don't sign it because you might get scammed, or was he saying, yo, don't sign it because you're going behind my back, and I actually want to be the star of that show? Bro, no, dude, you did not have his back saying, no, don't sign it, you're gonna get scammed. No, you said don't sign it because you wanted to be in that show, or you wanted to be the main character. Come on, dude. Y'all some Ney Ney called that lady Erica Cheeseman. Oh, it's on Jerry's FB post. Wait, Ney Ney called that lady Erica Cheeseman? Wait, who's Erica again? The first
Behind,
one?
he ended up getting scammed,
Yeah.
and then there was still a chance of him. So there was still,
My bad. My bad.
there was still a chance of him. He had a little bit of hope that he was gonna go back with Angel, and things were gonna be okay. But no, he saw that Angel said, "Fuck off."
So
I don't wanna
that's
be
why
with
he
you no
took
more."
so long
And then
to
he's like,
speak up.
And then he out of nowhere, Jerry, my best friend. How are you? I haven't seen you in freaking so long. After when us three were together, Jerry, he was talking shit about you, homie. He wanted to freaking punch you in the freaking face. He hates you, homie. He hates you, but he's working with you.
Hold
He's
on, did you
tagging
hear
with
him say that? You heard him say that?
Yes, we were in the freaking.
Oh, okay. So these are not allegations right here. You heard that from his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Where's the proof, though? Like you guys are saying, where's the proof? Allegedly. Where's the proof?
Wow. Us three,
Jerry, did you hear that, Jerry?
Because I said it.
So it's crazy. They believe Frank saying all this shit about Jerry, about Kiki not liking Jerry without seeing proof. They believe it. But when they have proof over here regarding Ney Ney saying what he said, oh, it's taken out of context. We need to see more because we don't know what they said prior to those messages. Come on, dog. Don't be. Oh my God, bruh. Like, Are y'all seeing this too, or is it just me? Like, do I sound crazy to y'all? Maybe, but dude, they're gonna get me active, dog.
I talk shit about you, Jerry. I don't like you. I think you're a piece of shit.
I don't like you either, Jerry.
I don't like you. We don't like you. You're a freaking bully.
I don't like you. You are a bully.
Man, I thought I kept it real.
And I'll keep it real. Yeah, I'll keep it real. If anything, if by any chance me and my boy are not together anymore, right?
Send your minions. I don't care.
God forbid that me and my boy are not boys anymore, right? I would never in my freaking life.
I'll give you guys one more year of being boys. One more year. Mark my words. What day is it today? August 12th. August 12th of 2025. Y'all done.
Go back to freaking work with Jerry or that freaking stay for Kiki. Never in my life.
Not only that,
'Cause I keep it real.
But why would you out things that were said in private to someone you once cared about
That's what I'm
only
saying.
when it suits you? Because how does that make you
It's
look?
like me and him. It's like my screen recording. It's my freaking focus. Like I'm screen recording his phone calls for later on. Oh, I'm gonna use them against you.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Or like I'm a freaking our messages because we have private messages. We
Yeah.
talk about our thing. We're boys, you know.
Yeah.
We go through things.
Girls do it too.
Exactly.
Women
And
do
then
it too.
if anything happens, whatever, I'm not gonna come out like freaking Jerry and have it all freaking saved up and then bring it out like saving everything. Why are you saving? Like for example,
Yeah.
you're talking. I'm like me thinking already that
your
I'm gonna bring it
intent-
out later in
so
the
your
future.
intentions are not in the right place
exactly.
to begin with.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So these the consent or whatever voice recording was about a couple of years ago, correct?
Yeah.
So Kiki comes out on his lives talking about, I asked my wife if this sounded right, and I don't remember his exact words, and she said no. That was his wife's response or something to those, So he talks about now that he's having a daughter, he can't expose his daughter to any of that stuff, right? So in January, we're going back to why did you maintain that friendship? Going back to why did you maintain if that's not how you conduct yourself? Your what's that word? Your morale, whatever, your morals, right? That you teach your family. He wrote a little Facebook message and he copies Andrew. I think he had you too, Frank. But are you blocked? I could have sworn I seen her from the Facebook from Kiki.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
them all blocked.
So
I don't
He
get
said, I'm not blocked. I got this.
I found this interesting because I think somebody sent this to me actually, but
That was fucking funny, dude. I forgot to laugh.
I went back and I verified that it was coming from his Facebook account, and it says it's addressed to Andrew, I believe. It says when I tell these two, oh yeah, it's addressed to you too because it's a picture of all three of y'all.
Just read it. Just read it. Hurry up.
He dreams about.
He's like, let me have it.
When I tell you these two about a dream I have, they don't doubt me or say it's probably not a good idea to try. When I tell them about an idea I have, they don't fill my head with cotton candy and sunshine. They tell me if they love it or if it sucks. If I tell them about success that I had during this week, they hype me up and they don't take it as bragging. Also, usually in the one who is too nice and gets taken advantage of. But with these two, he's trying to say he's the too nice one and he usually gets taken advantage of. Okay, but with these two, I have to compete for who is more generous. And they also both happen to love making people laugh as much as I do. I say that to say when it comes to this life, I go where you're most valued. Go with where you're most valued. Love you, broskies.
So what changed
That
from
was
what day
January
was that?
17th
Oh,
of
so
this
he was
year.
talking about nice, sweet things about
Yeah,
us
and
how
he had a picture of all three of y'all.
Okay, that's sweet. That's
saying
sweet.
painting out the opposite, of what now he's painting out?
He's been
Just like Jerry, or sorry, not Jerry. Sorry, just like Ney Ney, he will speak highly of both Jerry and Kiki on social media, but behind closed doors, it was something different, bro. What's your point here?
saying that Andrew has never been happy, especially when he made that contract, and that's the reason
They're
why
listen. They're all fake to each other, bro. They're all fake, and you can see it. You can see it.
their friendship fell off, right?
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, buddy, but
Actions.
January
And-
17th said different. You know.
And this was said, supposedly of the bad things. This was said right, kind of like literally after he said the things that they say that that were like that they're against, right? And this was said him telling him that he loves them and
Yeah.
he cares about him.
That's wild.
Yeah. Correct.
See, and it's things like that are so telling. Like, for instance, right, I was live and I accidentally had left the title because we had discussed all of this on my live on Tuesday, right? And so it was like Friday. And so my I didn't even realize.
Does Van Luke do Cheesemate too on TikTok? Does Van Cheesemate? Oh, I gave you a name, Van Cheesemate, dude. Like Van Cheesemate, but Van, dude. Pay me up. No, but seriously, does she do like Cheesemate gossip on TikTok?
Realize my title stayed the same. Normally I have a default mentioned you. That's always my title. But I had changed it on Tuesday when we were discussing all of this going on.
Right.
And so Friday I'm live and Kiki comes into my live because his prima was on my live. And she was like, she came in there. I didn't even know who she was. And she said, so how do you feel about this Andrew Benitez situation?
That's right. That's why I came in your life.
And I
saw the
said,
caption.
because I had changed my title once my mod let me know, hey, amiga, you still have the title. And I was like, oh, by the way, shout out Rhinestone.
Shout out Rhinestone, shout out
To
Rhinestone.
my mod, you're amazing. I love you.
She is.
And so she was like, hey, you still have Andrew's name, by the way. And I said, oh, my bad. This is not, I don't want anybody anybody to think that I'm continuing this for whatever. I said my piece, I'm done, right? So I changed it. Well, his prima came in after when I changed it. That's when she came in, and she started talking about what do you think about it? And I was like, oh, I already changed my title, but just so you know, and I gave her a brief overview of what I thought. Yes, what he did was wrong, but he's addressed it. He allowed himself to be held accountable by people, even like myself. They were like, yeah, bro, that was wrong.
And when you came at him, you came at him strong.
Oh yeah, because
very strong.
I came at everybody. I said, what did I say? I even said about you. I said, I'm just gonna keep it real. All of y'all look bad. All of y'all, because I don't think that Kiki is doing what I think that he thought he was gonna do.
I agreed with that too. 100%.
Yeah, and because like literally, I told my mod that he reminds me of the cartoon, the Tom and Jerry where they're like, and it backfires.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's literally what he reminded me of. No, but
No,
real.
seriously, yeah.
The little man and his hair's all slicked back and it blew up in his face because literally that's what it looked like. Because I was like, you thought, and one of the things that I said, you thought that you were gonna climb up that hill and you were gonna speak what you're gonna speak, and you were only gonna put one cross up there to crucify one person. My boy, you forgot yours, you forgot Jerry's, you even forgot Frank's. If I'm being real, right? I was like, you're not doing what you think that you did. The problem though is, because we're talking about actions, is that now he already did everything he can possibly do. We all agree it was bad. That's all that he could do. But
Sorry, it's a fly.
Yeah, it's a fly
It's a
situation. So that's all that he can do. He's done that at this.
I think there's a fly like flying around there. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I think there's a fly in the room.
Point.
Right.
What more do you want? You want to continue crucifying him to that cross?
That's what I said. Do y'all
And
want
you
more
ain't even
blood?
been up there
What- yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Like how do you expect that? And that right there is just a witch hunt.
Yeah, it's a witch hunt.
at
Right,
this
a
point,
lynch mob, right?
All he can do, all anybody in the situation can do is look. They addressed it. Andrew apologized, held himself accountable. All we can do is now. I said, I know I'll be watching you. I know everybody will. And if he does mess up again, if he's truly the person he's being painted out to be, he will do it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
If he's not, hey, you know what? Kudos to you.
But
That's
know
growth.
what's-
That's change.
But you know what? I find it difficult as well. It's like no matter what he does, I know since this is my first time meeting him in person, but I've talked to Andrew, his mom and whatnot.
The first time meeting him in person, and he already has you on a podcast. Oh wait, yeah, because you're on his side, bruh. I'm so stupid, bruh. That's crazy. Meeting someone for the first time in person.
And I can tell you that he is a giving person. He's always given to the community. He's helped me out a couple of times. Okay. And this is not why I'm doing this. Okay. But my point of bringing that up is that even when you guys were, giving to the homeless, people made it seem like, oh, he's just trying to get.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they'll always have something bad to say. That's
That's
always.
like I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Me and him, we're not even always on camera. We go out and everything. I see him randomly, like I don't know, we're buying somebody's groceries or randomly going to a homeless, giving him some money. He's not on the camera. Like I'm there watching it. He's like, we don't record that.
Yeah.
Like so he does these things even off the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he does this. So like the thing is with people, like it is like, oh, he didn't record it, so it's not there. Or like now that he recorded it, it's like people are like, oh, now it's
Exactly.
showing it. Well,
That's
Like, he's
called
lying.
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
It's always
gaslighting.
something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Audience gaslighting.
Damn. Throwing some knowledge, bro. Damn if you do. Damn if you don't. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the people that said, you know what, he's doing it because he got caught. If you guys don't remember last week, he did he was giving out food to the homeless, and we watched it, and it was just the timing of it, bro. Like you literally got called out. You were getting quote unquote canceled for the week, and then after that, you did what any typical influencer, content creator would do. You would go out and give to your community. This is why people came for you. Obviously, you might do it behind cameras, which is cool, but the reason, I just don't know why you did it on camera. Like, yeah, I don't know. You should have just done it. But she said, you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. Of course, he's going to have people that are on his side, yes. Became a member level. Hey, yo, Cheese Millet time. Let's go. Thank you so much for being a member. Appreciate you.
I want to ask you a question. Okay, it's back to the post that she just read.
Oh, yeah,
the one
that
that
was
Kiki made.
interesting.
Okay, so this was in January, right?
January
Yeah.
17th.
Of this
Yeah.
year. Okay, so can you just add a little to that? Like,
I have timestamps, by the way.
Ooh, she said I came with the receipts, girl. That's my kind of girl. Not like these other people that, are putting little like they did. Because
Snippets, yeah.
that's one of the things I was like, show the full receipts.
Receipt, yes. Yeah.
Everything.
You can tell it was clear,
And I was
though.
going to ask
Sorry,
him when he
but-
came to my live, and he said, first of all, he came to my live very sideways. I was just like, and he was like, because it was going back to the prima, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, take her down from there, blah, 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 trying to silence, right? And I was just like, bro, like what you're not going to do is come up in here.
My platform and try to-
exactly.
yeah.
And then not only that, but be as demeaning as you're being to me as a woman. Like, you're not going to do that.
Oh, he was definitely disrespectful to you. And he
not
didn't
on-
deserve that.
And not only that, but his wife also was up in there. And I was just like, oh my God. And he blocked, when I found out what he blocked his prima for, It was because he was carrying on. He had told the family
that he was done.
We're
with it.
done.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about this anymore. And he continued. So the prima came up to say, hey, you know what? I was just telling him, hey, I thought you were done with the drama. Why are you still talking about it? He blocked me. He didn't want to hear. So he was trying to silence. Yeah, he was trying to
Definitely
silence her.
Yeah.
I said that too. I said like, y'all saying y'all over it, but y'all still talking about it. I agree with that. They literally keep talking about it. If you want it to be done, just be done, bro. Stop talking about it. But yes, every live or every time I see them live, they're pretty much talking about it. So yeah, dude, stop, please.
And also silence me because that's crazy. I was just, and those actions were very telling to me.
yes.
And even I know what you had shared briefly. You didn't tell me everything, but what you had been through, I was just like, I was shocked because that shows a lot of his character, like, and how he is, like how he treats situations. Because he could have easily been like Andrew and been like, hey, if you don't agree with me, come up here.
Right.
Andrew went into my chat.
Yes.
I didn't expect that because I was going, like I said, I was going in. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong too. You're cool, but no, I'm just kidding. But I was literally, going and I was being fair all across the board.
I thought you were fair.
And at the
That's
end
what
of
a
the
lot
day,
appreciated about you.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it was just like when.
So are you being fair right now or no? Are you being fair right now?
Kiki, that was just the cherry on top.
The thing is that Kiki thought that you took sides. You didn't take no sides at all.
I didn't.
The difference is that he actually
She took a side now. She eventually took a side.
went up to your freaking thing and you told him what's up. And
Exactly.
everything.
I
And
said
then-
to your virtual face.
Yeah,
I'm going to
virtual
tell
face.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And what did Kiki do? You know what I'm saying? What did Kiki do? He came in. He's like, let me talk.
Yeah.
And then when it was your turn to talk, disconnect.
Exactly, because he said, "Can you let me finish talking, and I'll let you talk after." And then so I said,
So you gave him the floor.
I said, I gave him the floor. I said, "Okay, with respect."
I feel that, Frank. I feel it. Ney Ney, are you gonna talk or no? Is Ney Ney in the room with us or not?
Con respeto, right? Like, I'll go ahead and give you the floor. And then afterwards, and he goes, and that's all I had to say. But the crazy thing was he just played an audio, right? And he still didn't do what he thought. Like, I swear, he still didn't do what he thought he was going to do. He plays an, he goes, well, because that's how he got up in the first place. What if I want to show something bad? I was like, bad? What do you mean, right? And so then he kept on, I guess you don't want me up there, blah, blah, blah. And I said, girl. Exactly, just like he did all of us for the podcast, right? Like the same shit, the same shit. So I said, you know what, girl? Do you mind if we just get down and that way we can see what he's got to say?
I wasn't ready for her to come down.
And she said, no, she wanted to hear too. His own family she said, we have a lot of the same thoughts and opinions that you're saying right now about Kiki because he has not always exhibited the best of behaviors. And I was just like, shook by that. I was like, girl. So then when he went up there, he plays an audio of someone alleging, it wasn't me, but my girl's sister or whatever. And it's like, okay, but where are, and in the chat, because I asked on my live, where are the DMs, the actual receipts? That's not a receipt. That's anybody could pay anybody to say some shit like that. Where's the actual DMs of Andrew being in a freaking group chat with these said minors that you're playing on this for everybody to hear because you want to further the narrative that he's like some, basically a pedo, right? Doing this shit with minors. And he said in the chat,
They need to, yes, Kiki and Jerry, if you're watching this, just come out with the receipts, bro. Just come out. If you guys made this shit up, the receipts, damn. Shit. That's foul. But dude, I know y'all have something. Come out, dude. Defend yourselves.
there is no proof. Then why are you bringing that forward and bringing that on a live stream,
who
sir?
said
And he also said he was going to.
Kiki said in the chat that there was no DM proof.
Yes.
So I said, why are you bringing it up? And that's the same thing you're doing. This was like just this past Friday that this happened.
So they put out what they put out, and then he backtracks and says, "Oh, there is."
Ma'am, it's a podcast. You have to use a mic. Yeah. This thing right there on the thing. Yep, that's a mic.
Exactly. So then why did you have
There's
to say
actually
it? To
a
further defame
screen of him
and tear
saying
down
that. Yes.
Andrew's character is what it seemed like to me and a lot of the people in the
Wait,
chat.
and people haven't caught on to that yet?
There it is.
They did
Other
start
people,
to.
hold on, like other people.
They're
like,
They're starting to.
Okay, so I'm like, wait, like if he said
Oh,
that,
ask the
besides
people.
the ones that are
backtracking. Now. He's
Exactly.
backtracking. That's what he's doing.
He's
He's trying to
backpedaling.
clean
Yep.
up his mess. That's what he's trying to
Exactly.
do. That's what it
And
sounds
he's
like.
trying to silence
Allegedly.
people. Exactly, allegedly. And allegedly, he's trying to silence people that are calling him on his shit. But it's funny because when we called, and I was one of them, when I called Andrew on his shit, he didn't come at me sideways or anything.
And you saw the thing about the difference. You can see the difference. You called him out. He came in, talked to you nicely. and everything.
Respectful,
Respectfully.
Exactly.
You called Kiki out. You get all mad.
Bashed at me.
I don't want to hear. I don't.
Not only that,
You want to see me? I want to you.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
After that, then you went live and started.
he did a whole.
Oh yeah, there was
Soundbite.
boxing.
Every time that this guy is freaking wrong, he gets freaking pissed
Exactly.
off.
And
like,
why?
He does his little shit. I'm trying to intimidate.
I have to
bully
say,
people.
I'm
He
still
gets very
shocked about
defensive.
it.
Yeah, but you know what that shows?
I still have
That
a
shows
boyfriend
someone who
believing
isn't
that.
ready
They're
to face
reflecting.
accountability.
They're reflecting
That's what
also.
it shows.
Yeah.
It shows that they're not ready to face accountability, and that's why they lash out. That's true. Like,
But where was
narcissistic
Jerry?
behavior.
Going back to Jerry, because I feel like Jerry has his whole hands and feet in all of this, but he's letting Kiki take all of it while he sits back. And I believe, yes, and he's making. Yeah, he's pulling the strings. Yes,
Yeah, the
exactly
yeah.
what he's doing. Allegedly. Yeah.
Oh, Kiki. Well, yeah, he was trying to control me. So
Oh yeah, he's a puppet master.
He's a puppet master.
Sorry.
Correct.
Use a mic, darling.
You know.
wow, that makes sense because he didn't even know me, and he was already trying to control
I
my whole life
visualize
stream.
things, that's
and I was
why.
like,
No, yeah,
Who
for
are you
sure.
to tell me?
I think, and I just want to add real quick, and why I say what I say about Jerry is Jerry. I think before they all stopped talking, so something that happened to me with him. So when I was mod for Andrew, and I was also mod for Kiki. I was on live with, he was being a sore loser, Jerry, because I was throwing against, and he was losing. And I think it was all four of y'all.
she admits it. I was throwing against him. I love the
I
honesty.
don't know if Andrew was there. I was throwing for all three of them except Jerry.
Oh,
so
oh.
that's what's going on.
Bro, anybody would be pissed in that friend group. Oh, you're not supporting me? You're not sending me pennies? Fuck you. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Everybody will be pissed.
And so he was like, oh, I bet you, because Erica just hates on me. So he was talking a lot of mess, but then on top of that, he was talking about other females, right? Oh. And then he muted me or blocked me. I can't remember which happened. He muted me or blocked me, and I think I went in somebody's live, and I said, why did he mute me or block me? Like, why is he getting so pissed off?
Like blocked you from the live or completely blocked you?
Like
you
when I
can't
went in there
see
and I
it?
was like, I'm just playing. Why are you getting so mad? And I think I got blocked. And then I went in and I told Kiki, he
He
blocked
said,
me.
"Gift me, and I won't be mad."
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
Allegedly.
They all say that though. Like you can't come at Jerry or Kiki for getting mad because y'all not gifting them. Bro, Andrew, Rick, Frank are the same exact way, dude. I'm telling y'all, one time I saw Andrew crying on live because he did not receive the money he had to for the day, dog. Like, bro, oh my God, dude. Y'all gotta be shitting me, dog.
Yes.
Allegedly.
So he was really, but I heard that wasn't the first time this went on. So anyway, it's okay. So
Apologies.
Yeah, no, he was pissed, right? Basically, and then I went on live the next day or something. I don't remember, but all the girls were saying, oh, like they were trying to comfort me. Don't. He's done that to me. He bullies women. Don't let it get to you. And then so I got on live, and then like the same women came and followed me and were on my live. And then I think there was a girl that was telling me she's special needs and that he bullied her.
Oh,
and so as I'm reading the comments, I was like, I'm so sorry. Obviously I'm telling her I'm sorry.
There we go again. They're believing a story this girl is telling them about them bullying without receipts. But Jerry and Kiki came with receipts. Well, some receipts, okay? Not too clear about that. Some receipts, and they still want more context to it, okay? I'm just putting it out there. They're already believing this alleged bullying that Jerry was doing, or Kiki, whoever she's talking about, without receipts. Just putting it out there.
That's a no-no. And I was on live with another friend of mine, and we were kind of talking about it. I was reading the comments. So kind of like to sum it up, he went and took a small clip and made like this little series about me and saying that I brought these assumptions and allegations.
Wait, hold
that
on.
were-
Kind of like what they did to him.
Yes.
No.
Yes, and sent all these people to bully me,
Interesting.
and didn't even play the full clip.
Wow.
So I had to make a video
What
defending myself.
the-
I had to make a video defending
Hold
myself.
on, can I ask
Yeah.
what it was that he like? What
And
kind of
did-
clip did he
and-
make? Wait, hold on. I want to hear like what kind of clip did he make?
Like he made like if he was on a podcast, like basically.
Kinda like-
yes.
Interesting.
And did he show proof or did he not show any proof?
He clipped and edited. He didn't show the whole live, like just to make his agenda.
His side,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the same
Clickbait.
Yes.
It just kind of shows that it's
Pattern of
they do
behavior.
this- Not only are they doing this because
Oh, you love pattern behavior, dude.
they're doing this to him because they're like, oh, there's a big opportunity to get some out of him. But they've done this
To multiple
past,
people.
To multiple people. And Kiki and Jerry, they both would always get mad at like, oh, why did they throw against me? Why did he throw against me? Why did she throw against me?
But
And
who
then they
does
would like
throw
bash
against
him.
me?
Like a gift, like when they're battling.
like,
Yeah.
Y'all the same freaking way, dog. I witnessed it myself.
Yeah,
They're
and you lose.
Like sore losers. They don't know how to freaking lose. Like they're sore losers. They don't know how to lose. It's like at the end of the day, it's
Y'all cannot be talking about sore losers, dog. Please. Please.
a game where we're battling. You know what I'm saying?
Make
And
it fun.
It's for fun, because both
you gonna
creators
tell me what to do with my
benefit
money?
from exposure to each other. It's like
So
a
he was
virtual
mad 'cause he
collab,
didn't
and not
get
only
them.
that, but you're getting gifted in the
and
process.
that's why she got bullied because
Yeah.
she was.
Wow,
Okay,
for
so
that.
it's true what I said. You didn't gift them, and he got mad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was joking.
And
But okay.
apparently-
It turns out it
This
wasn't
must be true.
allegedly.
Yeah.
And
So
apparently
okay.
it wasn't just me. I mean, all these females coming in my live that didn't even know me that followed him were saying,
It turns out it's not allegedly. Oh my god, dude. Y'all know what allegedly means?
Disrespectful, how mean he was to females. And it just so happened one of those girls, and she has special needs. I have a big heart for people that can't take, take up for themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that was where his thing, he found a perfect way to humiliate me. Because I don't have a big following, obviously,
Now that you said that, something kind of just comes to my head that, like, if allegedly this jury guy is known to kind of bully women, especially, right? It's kind of like maybe being done because he probably knows women are not going to come forward and talk about it, right? Like, to expose him.
Yes.
And that's why he keeps doing it.
He keeps doing it, right?
Right? Because if you think about it, what woman's going to want to come forward and be like, oh, I was bullied by
Especially if
him.
they've seen the
Very
bullying
good.
taking place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And then, too, like, for example, let's say that was...
It just drives me nuts that they're believing, this girl's alleged story of Jerry bullying her. If he did... F Jerry, you should never do that. Bullying, I hate bullies, right? But this is all allegedly. This is literally allegedly because we're not seeing anything that Jerry said to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that they're believing her right now without receipts. But when there's receipts towards their boy Ney Ney, nah, it's out of context, big dog.
Me, right, as the woman, right,
Yeah.
in that situation, I would be humiliated, embarrassed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it would take a big hit on my pride too, and my self-esteem, everything, just all the above, you know. So I wonder just how many more women there are out there that have been, victims of bullying of him.
No, there's
you know?
others.
Wow,
Helica,
that's
they were just
interesting.
under Jerry and Kiki not too long ago bullying Helica. Another,
Wow.
So there's receipts of all of
Yeah,
this.
there's receipts. He called her broad, and then Kiki said that she was de-writing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, de-writing.
Ney Ney, shut up. You're acting. Oh my god, Ney Ney. So you've never called in a woman abroad? You're telling me this guy that has shades inside the house and a fucking bucket hat that has said, hey, you better roofie that girl, that has also said, what's the age of... You're telling... Bro, what?
Andrews, that she was the biggest D-writer out of all Andrew's lovers.
She was what?
The big D-writer.
Writer.
This is the thing I don't understand. This is the thing-
We'll bleep that out. We'll bleep that out.
Oh,
okay.
oh my bad.
I said what?
Try to keep it.
Okay, so they're talking. Okay, they're talking shit about this, but then they're also going and talking. Because I also heard that they
Allegedly.
were talking shit about his weight loss. They were literally on the group chat.
I
Literally,
s-
not even talking about like his.
No,
what-
even in public. Y'all didn't see that?
Oh, yeah.
They did it on a live stream too. I saw clips of it. And that's when I was just like, so they're literally body shaming him. And they were trying to say he
basically
did drugs.
Basically what I see is,
Yep.
this didn't work. So let's go with the freaking tell him. Let's talk about his weight. This didn't work. Let's talk about this. This didn't work. Let's talk about this other person. This other person. So they go from person to person to person to person. That's when I tell you that
Yeah.
Jerry, the only time he gets views is when he's talking shit about other people and bullying them. That's the only entertainment he brings. That's the what you are is what you attract.
Yep.
So do you think that, hypothetically speaking, they're known as bullies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
at this point.
Because you've been a victim
Yeah.
of his, right?
Yeah,
Did you know that
Yeah,
like about
they're
him, or
jealous,
did you
yeah.
get any red flags or
That's
things?
what I'm
that
asking.
make-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that brings it back to that. Like I'm like, I want to know.
With Kiki Rek, he was I didn't know he was good at hiding it. Like I really
Yeah,
thought Rek and
that's-
Kiki was
yeah, I
a
agree.
great man because he prays before he does like I'm like a family man.
A family
everything,
man,
you know?
yeah.
And then he caught me all guard at the end when all this shit happened and he ended up being a fucking snake and everything. Jerry, I already had my things where like Jerry's I would tell him because I have like something issue going on with my health issue with my heart, and I would always tell Jerry, Jerry, I got this going on. I trusted him. And I told him this. I can go with this and that, and like he would always like take jabs at me, telling me kind of like, oh, we should go out and do this, or like kind of like throw jabs at me, kind of like making me feel like. Him knowing that I can't do these things, him kind of like saying shit on purpose.
Yeah, it's funny they're calling these guys bullies, which once again, guys, I just want to preface, I don't know if they bully, okay? This is all allegedly from what they're saying, from what the girl next to Frank is saying. But go watch one of their lives. If you have the time, go watch them beg and see if they do that. Someone said Frank is the worst of them all. He gets pissed at everyone on his lives. Exactly. Go take the time and watch Frank, or you know what? Go watch Frank. See if he's a bully or not.
To kind of like jab me and like jab me and
Like
kinda,
basically like bad jokes.
bad jokes, and him knowing that what I got going on is something serious that I freaking take to heart, and a friend's not gonna be putting you down and kind of like
Exactly.
just poking at you like that, and that goes the same for him too. When we were
Yeah.
out in public, he would tell Jerry so many times, Jerry, please behave, please don't misbehave, especially in front of kids.
Yeah.
I had to treat him like a kid. Like I had to tell him yes or what not to do, what to do, kind of thing. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's why I cut him off because he was just doing little jabs and
Doing sexual jokes in front of
When I told him.
in front of like we were
Kids.
out in public in front of
When he's
kids.
accusing, yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
asking me like when we were there, Frank, how big is your freaking horse? I'm like, bro, like,
Kids.
No.
around
Kids in
and
front of
everything. Frank, dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and you know what I'm saying, like things like that, and like,
Wow. Because I saw a live where he was trying to make it seem like, no, that's his name. So of course when I say his name,
you guys,
I'm gonna
you
say
guys saw that video where like I'm going like this. Eh?
you just were waiting to do that. Frank.
How
you
are
were
you
just
doing
waiting.
How are you
he waited all day for that. He waited all day for
How did you go
that.
again? How did you do it? And the way he goes, oh, like he
You can't tell me this guy's not creepy, dog. You cannot tell me. My opinion.
Doesn't want to do it again.
I don't know if you guys saw that video of like when the lady went and did that.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So basically what happened, we were all going to the smoke shop. Kiki we were gonna go buy.
See, I wasn't there that
So
day.
he wasn't there. We went to go to the smoke shop and he
Allegedly.
was gonna get his bait. Right. We're gonna get before we go into the store. These two ladies were getting off the bar. You know, they were kind of intoxicated, kind of drinking and everything. And they came up to me, kind of like, you know, I'm like, I just went along with it. Hey, how's it going, ladies? How you doing? Everything good? Like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then Jerry was the one behind the camera. Yeah, basically we're like, first dance, Frank, let's get a video.
Funny.
Dance. And Jerry.
So he recorded the receipts that they're bringing forward.
And Jerry, for his convenience, took the audio out.
Oh, yeah, yes, he did.
took the audio
Audio
out.
To make it look bad.
He's the one that told the lady, touch Frank's freaking horse. And that's why you guys see my expression.
Are you fucking serious?
He, what the, like, she actually did it.
Bro, I saw the video. It looked like you liked it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like you liked it. You did not look shocked. It looked more like you were enjoying it. You were getting pleasure from it.
Okay, but Jerry was the one that told her, grab the freaking horse.
I've been saying that.
Okay, and what did the lady say?
The lady, like I said, they were intoxicated. They
She just went in.
She just went in.
for it, and
She was getting encouraged to do it, you know?
I was like, you guys saw my face.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, but yeah.
I just want to say this real quick. I cut off Kiki because disloyalty. Frankie saw it for his own eyes, witnessed it, and that's all I gotta say about that. Just disloyalty, though.
So is that
Bro, mejor cállate los hocico, dude. You were better off just holding the mic, dog. Dude, it went a hard cut. Yo, I just want to say I cut off Kiki for disloyalty. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
referencing the post that she read?
Oh, yeah.
Go back
Yes.
to that post
So
where
we're going back to that post. Is that
Yeah.
true?
The
Yes,
one on January
so-
17th.
Okay.
Yes, exactly, and yeah, he was being fake the whole time.
Wow.
And I already had a feeling. I already had in my gut something's up with Kiki for a minute.
So like a situation happened, let's say, and then you kind of cut him off after that
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Okay.
basically.
for our group chat, we all had like a pack, you know, like we were like together. Like if we don't like something, you kind of like him warning us, hey, I don't want to associate with her anymore because I know the way she is. I know how she did me, so I don't want you guys to associate with that person.
Or go through the same
I'm
thing.
trying to save them.
Or like
I'm
go
being
through the
a,
same
I'm being
thing.
good.
Trust me, and people think like, oh, because Angel's trying to control you. Angel's the one that control you. No, I've told Angel too. Hey, bro, can you block this person for me, bro? They're bad people.
It's a mutual
It's a mutual.
respect.
He does it. He's done it. He's had my back. I have his back. It's a mutual. It's a broker, like you said. And for I mean, I guess whatever. You want to keep going with that?
Go for it.
And for Kiki to just go behind his back after him telling him, warning him to be
Yeah.
careful, and then out of nowhere him thinking it's okay to like, hey guys. At first when I saw the picture, I'm like, oh wow, he got a house. He got a new house. Congratulations, my boy. But then I saw that he went behind his back and my back and signed some paperwork for a program that he was excited about and ended up being a freaking scam.
But you see, why does that bother you, dude? Like, it shouldn't bother you. If you want the best for your homies, y'all should be supporting and not being mad at them, dog. Like, come on, bro. It's like me. If, like, let's say Miriam, she goes out and signs something, I don't know, some TikTok type of shit. I don't know, sign something behind my back. Why would I be mad at that, though? Like, bro, good for you, dude. Make your money. Do this shit for your family. You know what I mean? These people just salty, bro, that it wasn't them.
Is this the you're talking about
the group
because
chat.
Kiki, no, but he posted videos also about
yeah.
it. So it's like a contract or something, right? That
Yeah,
he got
contract
himself
and everything.
into
It's
for
something,
reality TV
Yeah,
or
reality
something,
TV.
right?
And he
And I'm only
exposed her.
speaking about it because he posted it on his social media.
He
So.
exposed her too.
Exactly.
Exposed too.
The lady.
The lady.
Oh, okay, wow.
They call her the med spa
Okay,
lady,
so
but
that was the situation that technically broke your friendship with him.
For sure,
Got
100%.
it. Okay, so technically you feel no, like he was not a friend because you told him like basically,
never a friend.
hey, this person did me
I'll turn
wrong
him
or
over.
whatever the case might be. Okay, got it.
More towards all Andrew can do is continue to hold himself
Hold himself
accountable.
accountable.
Now we've heard so much
Bye, Andrew.
more truth from Frank, you know, that
A
we
lot.
didn't get to hear. We've heard from
That's
you.
huge,
The
you
pattern
know,
of
because he's been
behavior.
quiet behind through all this, you know,
Frank,
and that's huge.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Exactly.
Because I want to hear a little bit more from you. I know we're kind of short on time, but I would like to hear a little bit
I
more on
feel
you,
like
like
kinda
based
like-
on everything like that's
Yeah.
going on, right? Especially with the allegations, like you know, even as the friendship the four of y'all had, right? Because y'all had a friendship before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did this,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
like personally, like how do you feel about everything that's happened and is transpiring at the moment?
I feel like what they're trying to do. I feel like what they are trying to. They're just trying to like literally cancel. Cancel. They literally just don't like. Literally, their hate is so.
You know what? See, you're right. Or G, they said because Andrew was smashing that lady and was being petty. That's what I heard too. Allegedly. I don't know if it's true, you know? But I heard that.
Much. They're freaking. Not only that, they hate.
clout
Also, the
them.
clout they want. The clout they're gonna get out of it.
By the way, do it
Temporary.
for the clout coming out soon. My new music video.
Oh,
So I'm just saying, do it for the clout.
Stay tuned.
Hashtag do it for the clout.
Stay tuned.
But at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day,
I'm your biggest fan.
Everything's about monetization these days, bruh.
Oh no.
I love all my supporters. Thank y'all so much for just being by my side throughout this whole journey and throughout all these allegations and stuff like that. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all, man.
So now that
and to my haters, hi haters.
so now that we've talked about all this, how about we talk about something positive?
Yes. After all the 45 minutes of bullshit y'all heard, let's do something positive now.
It was literally bullshit.
About Mary Jane, the new music video coming out soon.
All right, no free promo here. No free promo. Yeah, it's true. Trust me. Okay. Well, I can't just trust a comment, but hey, allegedly. Yeah, dude. Fuck. There it is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this interesting podcast, brother. And you know what I just came to realize? Hold on. Because someone has sent me something last week, I believe, regarding Ney Ney. Let's see if I find it real quick. Hold on. It was in the same house. They were making content. Something about "You're Mad." The whole 6ix9ine song. Is it this one?
You know you doing that shit on purpose, baby.
Oh no, it's not this one. It's not that one. He probably deleted it already, dude. Damn, I think he did. Oh well. I don't know where I saw it. Someone had sent it to me. But yeah, he did the whole 6ix9ine song again. Why aren't they asking Andrew questions? Because he don't want to talk, bro. He don't know what to say. He don't know what to say. So yeah. Let's see. He posted a preview of the podcast. Let's see what they clipped. Let's see what they clipped out of this whole BS podcast.
When us three were together, Jerry, he was talking about you, homie. He wanted to freaking punch you in the freaking face. He hates you,
That's
homie.
why I cut him off, because
he hates you. I said it. I talk about you, Jerry. I don't like you. I think you're a piece of
I don't like you either, Jerry.
We don't like you. You're a freaking bully.
Sometimes you got.
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie. The other preview was better. The one Kiki and Jerry did. This one was, I don't know, dude.